Hello, Pran, Sayed. You guys able to hear me? All right. Good. Chalo, so let's wait. Not more. I don't know what happened. People are facing some Zoom related issue, not able to join. But let's just start our session without any further delay. Okay, so what we're going to learn today? Let me explain about uh about the firewalls, right? The FortiGate firewall because we are starting this FortiGate firewall today. So we will try to understand the if you have the brand new FortiGate firewall and you have to do the configuration for that brand new FortiGate firewalls, then what is the step-by-step structure approach for you? Okay. So we have to explore those things, how my FortiGate firewall is going to be look like. Let me share my screen as well, and then we can start doing the discussion. So few things very important. Let's suppose someone is given the very new brand new FortiGate firewall to you. What is the first thing you're going to do that? And what are types of firewall available in the market? So that we are going to be discuss. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. So actually, let me log in the labs as well, so I can explain from scratch, guys. So let me go here and G4. Okay. सो व्हाट इज गोइंग टू बी हैपन गाइस कि जब भी हमें फोर्टीगेट के बारे में पढ़ना होता है तो कुछ चीज़ें आपको पहले समझनी पड़ेगी। फोर्टीगेट का डे जीरो जो हमारा सेशन होता है दैट वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड। जब ये बिल्कुल डे जीरो से मीन्स बिल्कुल एकदम स्क्रैच से हम बात कर रहे हैं कि इफ़ एनी वन हैव लैंग्वेज इशू प्लीज़ लेट मी नो। किसी को हिंदी नहीं आती है, इंग्लिश की प्रॉब्लम है तो बता देना। आई विल जस्ट मेक श्योर यू गाइस अंडरस्टैंड करेक्टली। So what is the day zero lab? So let me find that lab, day zero FortiGate firewall. Means if you have the brand new FortiGate firewall and you have to do some work, then कैसे काम करोगे? क्या क्या उस पे आपका एक्शन होना चाहिए? विजय प्लीज आप मत लिखो स्क्रीन पे मेरी। यू कैन डिलीट। विजय कुमार कैन यू डिलीट ऑन माई स्क्रीन? यू राइट समथिंग। Okay, let me stop the annotate feature. Hold on, guys. I will. Where is the annotate feature? Let me, because people are keep writing on my screen. Mm, okay, it's not showing to me. I don't know why, but I will check later. There is a feature I can disable the annotate feature as well. ठीक है। तो सपोज कि आपके पास एक ब्रांड न्यू फायरवॉल है एंड यू वांट टू जस्ट कॉन्फ़िगर दैट। व्हाट इज द स्टेप बेस्ड अप्रोच? पहले फायरवॉल लगती कैसी है, दिखती कैसी है? वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दोज थिंग। तो देखो, कोई भी फायरवॉल की अगर बात करते हो, जैसे हम फोर्टिगेट पढ़ रहे हैं अभी, ठीक है ना? तो फोर्टिगेट फायरवॉल की अगर बात करते हो तो हाउ माई फोर्टिगेट फायरवॉल इज गोइंग टू लुक लाइक। सो फायरवॉल हमारे पास दो तरीके की होती हैं। एनी फायरवॉल गोइंग टू लर्न अबाउट मीन्स वन इज गोइंग टू बी मीन्स फायरवॉल इज गोइंग टू बी पार्ट ऑफ टू टाइप। जो एक टाइप पहली वाली थी वो अब तो खत्म हो गई है मार्केट से, और दूसरी वाली अभी चल रही है। दिस इज द लेगेसी फायरवॉल, इसको हम बोलते हैं। और एक हमारे पास न्यू फायरवॉल आ गई है, ठीक है ना? इट्स नॉट अबाउट FortiGate guys, it for the every vendor I'm talking about, Cisco, like Palo Alto, Juniper. Now फायरवॉल का काम जो है विल डिस्कस इन वेरी डिटेल कि फायरवॉल कैसे काम करती है, क्या इसका रोड मैप होता है, क्या है, किस तरीके से हमारे ट्रैफिक को मॉनिटर करती है, ये सारी डिस्कस करते हैं। बट फायरवॉल कैन बी डिफाइंड इन टू कैटेगरी ऑल्सो, legacy firewall and the new firewall. And this firewall can be your, let me use some different color. This firewall can be your Hardware based firewall can be your software based firewall. This can be your hardware firewall. दिस कैन बी योर सॉफ्टवेयर फायरवॉल। ठीक है, क्लियर यहाँ तक? मतलब जो फायरवॉल है एक हार्डवेयर फायरवॉल भी हो सकती है, दैट कैन बी योर सॉफ्टवेयर फायरवॉल। इसको हम लेगेसी फायरवॉल बोलते हैं, इसको न्यू फायरवॉल बोलते हैं। ठीक है। दूसरी चीज, ये फायरवॉल आपके दो तरह की होती है। एक होती है आपकी एंटरप्राइज फायरवॉल। अब कंफ्यूज होगा कि भाई इतना कुछ मैं कैसे बता रहा हूँ, मतलब इतना कुछ टेंशन वाली बात हो गई। तो देखो, एक होता है हमारा, दैट इज गोइंग टू बी एंटरप्राइज फायरवॉल, और एक हमारा, लेट मी राइट इट हियर, एंटरप्राइज फायरवॉल। एक होता है हमारा डिवाइस लेवल फायरवॉल, डिवाइस बेस्ड फायरवॉल। आप लोगों ने पीसी में देखा होगा लैपटॉप हैविंग अ फायरवॉल फीचर। कभी यूज किया आपने लैपटॉप फायरवॉल या कंप्यूटर फायरवॉल? आप लोगों ने देखा है उसमें विंडो डिफेंडर होता है, उसके अंदर फायरवॉल होती है। मैं जैसे दिखाता हूँ, जैसे अभी मेरा मैकबुक है, आई डोंट नो हाउ टू चेक इन द मैकबुक, बट मैं अगर पीसी को ऑन करता हूँ, सो इन दिस पीसी यू आर गोइंग टू फाइंड देयर इज वन फायरवॉल। इफ आई जस्ट टर्न दिस पीसी, in this PC I'm going to show you there is a firewall, and this firewall is going to be, it will take little bit time, तो मैं दूसरा PC ऑन कर लेता हूँ। let me use the window, normal window PC। wait, सो इन डिवाइस के अंदर भी फायरवॉल होती है, जो मैं दिखाऊंगा अभी। टर्न विंडो को, पीसी को ऑन होने दो। इसके अलावा जो इंटरप्राइज फायरवॉल होती है, जैसे आपका दिस फायरवॉल कैन बी फ्रॉम डिफरेंट वेंडर, जैसे आपका पोलो अल्टो हो गया। ठीक है। अभी हम फोर्टीगेट पढ़ रहे हैं, दैट इज गोइंग टू बी फोर्टीगेट फायरवॉल ऑल्सो। ठीक है। चेक पॉइंट फायरवॉल हो गया आपका, सोपोज हो गया, सिस्को के फायरवॉल हो गए, एक्सेट्रा। तो these are the firewall basically going to use for the enterprise level, means they have to protect your enterprise level firewall. Device based firewall means this firewall is going to design in such way which is going to just use to protect your device level firewall only, means डिवाइस से ज़्यादा हमको काम नहीं करना, डिवाइस पे ही प्रोटेक्ट करना है। तो डिवाइस की फाइल होती है, आप कैसे चेक करोगे? जस्ट गो हियर एंड देखो, अब यहाँ पे आपको डिवाइस की फाइल आपको दिख जाएगा। जैसे विंडोज सर्वर है, ये ऑन हो रहा है, बट मैं इसको भी दिखाता हूँ, आई थिंक ऑन हो गया होगा। इफ यू गो हियर दे, अगर मैं इस पीसी को खोलता हूँ 1 2 3, दिस पीसी इज गोइंग टू बी ओपन। देखो, यहाँ पे जाओ, सर्च मारो आप, तो ये पहले देखिए फायरवॉल। और इस फायरवॉल के अंदर ना आप रूल बना सकते हो, यू कैन क्रिएट द रूल एंड ऑल। इफ यू वांट टू क्रिएट द रूल, यू कैन इजीली क्रिएट अ रूल एंड ऑल। लेट मी शो यू। Means anything, any application, any IP, any port you want to allow deny, but this is just one device level firewall। बट इंटरप्राइज फाइल से क्या होगा कि आप मल्टीपल डिवाइस के एडवांस लेवल फीचर को कंट्रोल कर सकते हो। जैसे इनबाउंड रूल है, देख रहे हो, ये भी एक तरीके से इनबाउंड रूल है। इसके अंदर मैं सपोज करो बनाता हूँ कि भाई आई वांट टू क्रिएट अवर रूल, तो आई कैन जस्ट क्लिक ऑन इट और रिफ्रेश, और यहाँ पे एक बनाने का ऑप्शन आता है, रुको बताता हूँ। यहाँ पे एक ऑप्शन आता है, हाँ देखो, ये न्यू रूल क्रिएट करने का ऑप्शन आ गया ना, देखो यहाँ पे देखो, जस्ट गो एंड क्रिएट द न्यू रूल। जैसे सपोज करो कि कोई प्रोग्राम ब्लॉक करना है, कोई डेटा ब्लॉक करना है, यू कैन क्रिएट द रूल। यहाँ पे नीचे आपका बटन नेक्स्ट आएगा, दिखा नहीं रहा, थोड़ा इसका साइज में सही करना पड़ेगा, बट यू कैन क्रिएट द रूल्स। जो भी आपको रूल बनाना है, यू कैन जस्ट क्रिएट द रूल, कौन सा प्रोग्राम है और प्रोग्राम एक्शन क्या डालना है, आपको अलाउ करना है, डिनाई करना है, नहीं चलाना है, चलाना, जो भी करना, बट यू कैन क्रिएट दैट। दिस इज द डिवाइस लेवल फायरवॉल, जो हर डिवाइस के अंदर होता है, एंड यू कैन डू दैट। अनदर इज द इंटरप्राइज लेवल फायरवॉल। इंटरप्राइज लेवल फायरवॉल बेसिकली फायरवॉल ये होता है कि जो बड़ी बड़ी फायरवॉल होती है, जिसके अंदर कि जैसे आपका, टेक एन एग्जांपल कि सपोज करो कि ये हमारे पास इंटरनेट है। अब इंटरनेट के नीचे हमारे पास क्या है, एक फायरवॉल लगी हुई है। जैसे सपोज करो कि फोर्टी गेट का फायरवॉल लगा हुआ है, और फोर्टी गेट के नीचे हमारे पास एक स्विच लगा हुआ है, और इस स्विच के नीचे बहुत सारे क्लाइंट है, सर्वर कनेक्टेड है। तो अगर मैं इंटरप्राइज लेवल का फायरवॉल लगाऊंगा तो दीज ऑल सर्वर एंड क्लाइंट आर गोइंग टू प्रोटेक्टेड। मतलब कुछ भी हमारा मलेशियस कंटेंट इंटरनेट से डाउनलोड हो रहा है, या कोई भी अनऑथराइज एक्सेस अपलोड कर रहा है कोई डेटा, या अनऑथराइज एक्सेस करने की कोशिश कर रहा है, दिस फायरवॉल इज गोइंग टू बी एक्ट एज ए लाइक रोड ब्लॉकर। रोड ब्लॉकर क्या होता है बेसिकली? या सिक्योरिटी गार्ड इज अ गुड वर्ड, बैरियर यू कैन जस्ट टेक एज अ सिक्योरिटी बैरियर, या सिक्योरिटी गार्ड यू कैन जस्ट, सिक्योरिटी चेक्स यू कैन जस्ट, वट एवर यू वांट टू से यू कैन जस्ट टॉक अबाउट दैट। ये आपका हर एक एक्शन, जो भी आप अंदर से बाहर जा रहे हो या बाहर से अंदर आ रहे हो, इट इज गोइंग टू मॉनिटर योर ऑल इनकमिंग एंड आउटगोइंग ट्रैफिक, and based on that monitoring it is going to make sure only legitimate traffic need to be only processed। अगर कुछ भी इलिजिटिमेट हुआ, इलिजिटिमेट का मतलब होता है कि दैट्स राइट ट्रैफिक, कुछ भी इलिजिटिमेट हुआ दैट इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी प्रोसेस एंड द ट्रैफिक इज गोइंग टू बी ब्लॉक बाय योर फायरवॉल। दिस इज हाउ योर firewall enterprise level is going to protect। I will talk more about it, बट अभी इसको हाई लेवल पे इसको इस तरह से समझो, ठीक है ना। बट अगर मैं कोई डिवाइस लेवल पे करता हूँ तो इस डिवाइस पे कुछ प्रोग्राम को मुझे करना है, कुछ पोर्ट को, कुछ रूल को मुझे अलाउ करना, डिनाई करना, दैट आई कैन डू ओनली, रेस्ट इज नॉट पॉसिबल। ठीक है। नाउ अब हम बात आते हैं कि देर आर मल्टीपल टाइप ऑफ द फायरवॉल। देर इज लेगेसी फायरवॉल, न्यू फायरवॉल, हार्डवेयर फायरवॉल, सॉफ्टवेयर फायरवॉल। तो पहले हार्डवेयर फायरवॉल की बात कर लेते हैं, सॉफ्टवेयर फायरवॉल की बात कर लेते हैं, फिर हम आएंगे इधर। हार्डवेयर फायरवॉल में क्या होता है? इफ यू टॉक अबाउट द हार्डवेयर फायरवॉल, इसमें यू आर गोइंग टू बाय अ हार्डवेयर फ्रॉम द ओईएम। ओईएम कैसे? फोर्टिगेट हो गया, तो फोर्टिगेट से यू जस्ट हैव टू परचेज द फायरवॉल। तो आपको फोर्टिगेट के सेल्स टीम पे जाना पड़ेगा। जैसे आपको सपोज करो कि आप एक कंपनी हो, कैसे फायरवॉल बाय करते हो आप? तो आप जाओगे, गूगल पे सर्च करो, ठीक है, नीड टू बाय फोर्टिगेट फायरवॉल। अभी एक साइंस है पूरा, ठीक है ना। तो आपने जैसे ही सर्च मारा ना, देखो ये आपका आ गया फोर्टिगेट फायरवॉल। आप जाओ यहाँ पे, जाने के बाद मैं पूरा प्रोसेस कि हमने परचेज कर रखा है, तो यहाँ पे आप जैसे आप कोई प्रोडक्ट होता है ना कि भाई आप कनेक्ट अस पे कर दो, स्पीक टू एक्सपर्ट कर दो, तो यहाँ पे आप फॉर्म भरना पड़ेगा कि भाई आप यहाँ फॉर्म भर दो, इनपुट आर्ट, जैसे मैं भी भरता हूँ, भर के दिखाता हूँ लाइव आपको, ठीक है। फर्स्ट नेम सपोज करो कि आप, मैंने यहाँ डाल दिया पंकज, राइट।
Yeah, sir. Sir, is it Hindi session like English only?
What's your name?
Suman, sir.
Yes, Suman, what is your question?
Yeah, like is it Hindi session completely in Hindi? Like,
You know, it's English. You're not comfortable in Hindi, right?
yeah, sir.
Okay, no problem. We'll talk in English also, right? Don't worry. It's not
Okay,
Hindi.
okay.
Just I was thinking you also know the Hindi, so I was just talking in the Hindi, but it's going to be like mixed kind of the session. Most of the things are going to be
Yes.
English, okay?
Okay,
So you
okay.
can put the business phones, right? Whatever the business phone you have, you can just put it here, and based on that business phone, they are going to be like 05 company. Like you can just put the GUINET job level. You can just put that. A manager, director, whatever you have to put the job functions like mm, put anything. More relevant is going to be security. Where is security? IT manager, okay. Just put it here. Country, you can just put like India and just connect us. If you just click on the connectors, the form is going to be submitted. And based on that form submissions, somebody is going to connect from your support team. And they also give it the, you can see their Gartner magic report. I will talk what is a Gartner magic report. They're asking that view the Gartner magic report. So I will show you that also how it is going to look like Gartner magic report as well. And let me just access this Gartner magic report. Hold on, guys. It's a very good thing. Let me put, I want to show something in Gartner magic report. INTIA. Where is India? Okay, here is India. Okay. So let me Uttar Pradesh 201-306. Access now. Let me 928968. I'll put the support number. Okay. And 91. Okay. So let me access. I want to show you this Gartner Magic report where it is. Okay. So they send over the. Okay, they might be sent over the email, but I will check that email, and this Gartner Magic is going to be downloaded. Thanks for the Gartner report. You will receive email link requested shortly. Let me see in email I have received something or not. Hold on, guys. Let me see. Okay, still I don't have that. Hold on, guys. Notifications, newsletters. Okay, I got it. Access now. Okay, see here. This is the something very interesting Gartner Magic report. See, I got this access. So see in the Gartner Magic report, if you see the hybrid mesh firewall, the leader is FortiGate, Palo Alto, and Checkpoint. It's leading since many years. As of now, FortiGate is the market leader. This was only looking for this, basically this image I was looking for. I want to save that because I need to update my slides as well. So this image is clearly showing that FortiGate is the one of the biggest leader in the market. Means there are a lot of firewall vendor available in the market. We have the FortiGate, Palo Alto, Checkpoint. We have the Juniper. We have the Cisco. We have the Huawei and all. But FortiGate is leading. Out of leader, FortiGate is leader of the market. Sometime Palo Alto is going to be there. Sometime FortiGate is there. So in short, if I say, right, the hardware firewall you have to buy from the OEM, FortiGate. Now there are two terms is going to be used always. One, if you're going to learn the FortiGate, one is going to use as the Fortinet. Okay, remember this Fortinet, or I'm going to use the FortiGate. So you might be confused. If I access this website, you see this is the all about the Fortinet. See, it's written here the Fortinet, not FortiGate. But I'm talking about the FortiGates. What does mean? So Fortinet is the company. It's a company. Okay. And this FortiGate, it's a product. Clear? Everyone? The Fortinet is company. This Fortinet having a lot of product. This Fortinet having a lot of product. And FortiGate is just one product. And this is known as the FortiGate Firewall. This product is known as the FortiGate Firewall. And this we are learning in our session. Clear? So this firewall can be as a hardware. You have to purchase the hardware. And based on the hardware, you have to install in your branch locations. Okay, you have to install in your data center location, or might be any other hub locations, colo location, whatever you want to do that, you can do that. But this is the how. But you can use the same firewall as a software. Then your might be question is going to come in your mind, how software firewall is going to be used. Any guess how we can use the software firewall with same function to protect our network? Anyone have any idea how we can use? Because there's no hardware. So how my software is going to protect my network?
I
Cache
think
based cloud deployment.
Sorry, one by one.
Cache, cache cloud deployment.
I didn't understand, Suman. Can you just come again?
Cache also.
SASE?
Yeah.
SASE is different thing, Suman. SASE, I'm talking about the cloud-based firewall, software firewall. how it is going to be used.
Okay, like you're saying about that software firewall, it is different firewall you're saying.
Okay, Abhishek, you want to say something?
Yes, I think it is like a quick hail or something like that. Quick hail or NPAV that we
Okay.
install.
VM-based also firewalls we can use on premises.
So see guys, what is going to happen? Software firewall is not going to run without hardware. Okay, that's one thing. Software firewall, if you want to run, you need a hardware. But you don't have to buy the FortiGate hardware. Let's suppose you buy the server. This server can be Dell, can be Cisco, can be what else server we have? HP, multiple servers. So in server we have the lot of capacity. We have 1000 GB RAM, means 1000 GB. Yes, let's take in example RAM. Okay, 10,000 GB. Let's suppose you have SSD, or might be you have the 96 CPU, vCPU, whatever you think about that. So this firewall, software firewall, is required some specification. If you want to run the software firewall, see there is a specification. Let me show in the EVNG, probably using the EVNG. So let me show you that. How much resources required by the FortiGate firewall to just run in the EVNG platform. Similar is going to for your any kind of the KVM hosting, ESXi hosting. That also I will show you in the official documentation how much their resources is going to require. But quickly I want to show you how much resource is needed for install the software image in the any servers. So if you go down, you're going to find the Fortinet images. In Fortinet images, you can see here. If I want to run the FortiGate firewall, FortiGate manager, FortiAnalyzer, you just need FortiGate firewall is one CPU and this much RAM, 1 GB RAM. That's it. So out of this big server, means let's suppose I want to run one of the virtual firewall. Out of this 1000 GB RAM, I need just a small corner where I need the 1 GB RAM and I will need the one CPU. How much CPU? One or four? I forgot. Yeah, one CPU, just one CPU. And little bit hardware as well. Means a little bit SSD might be the 1 GB or 2 GB is going to be enough. It's not mentioned, but 1 GB is enough, more than enough. 1 GB is too much. I can say 500 MB or 400 MB is also going to be enough for that. So you are going to use that much resource of the hardware, and that you have to install the FortiGate firewall. And then you have to turn on the device. Now you think, okay, I install this hardware, then how I can connect to the internet? Might be your question is going to come in a picture. How this is going to connect my internet and how it is going to connect to my LAN. So these servers have the multiple NIC cards and you have to do the virtual networking, VM networking inside of so you have to become a server engineer. Means you have to become a very good server engineer so that you can do the virtual networking and you have to map the VM with the NIC for the LAN and WAN connectivity. Then they are going to make a connectivity and then after they will do the same function what my physical firewall can do that. Is it clear to everyone how my software firewall is going to work? Any doubt here guys? Anyone? Yes, no, maybe. Give me thumbs up if everyone understand. Not understand, just let me know what is the issue you're facing. Sayyed understand, Abhishek. Okay, that's good. What about Rajesh? Biswajit?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, Bijay, Suman. Suman, you understand this? How to make the connectivity?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right, so basically, let me back to the again my basic. So the basic was I was talking about the software firewall. The same feature, nothing is going to be changed. Means if this is going to use the OS, if this is going to use the OS 40 OS 7.4.6, this can be also use the 40 OS. What is the 40 OS? This is the iOS version. Like in the Cisco router, use the iOS version. Palo Alto use the iOS version. This FortiGate also use the OS version that is known as the FortiOS. And this FortiOS is going to be give the functionality to just perform all the security related work for your firewall. So they're going to do the same FortiOS. All right. So now we understand this, we understand this, we understand this, we understand this, and we understand this all. Now let's back to the legacy firewall versus new firewall. This legacy firewall, if I talk about new firewall, also known as the NGFW firewall. This firewall is known as the NGFW firewall. Make sense? Means NGFW known as the next generation firewall. And this is the legacy firewall, old firewall. You can just talk about that. So in interview, the interviewer is going to ask, what is difference between the legacy firewall versus your next generation firewall? Anyone have any idea? What is difference between the legacy firewall versus next generation firewall?
Stateless and stateful.
Okay, so which one is a stateless?
Old one.
So that is one statement I get it, a stateless firewall. And new firewall is known as the
Stateful.
stateful firewall. Okay. So can you just tell me what does mean stateless? What does mean stateless? If you don't know, it's absolutely fine, but try to just, if
Yeah.
you have any.
Yeah.
Stateless means they don't have any record for return traffic. But in the stateful, in the same session, it have the record means that connection. In the stateful means they maintain a session table, but in the status they can't.
Okay. Session table. And no session table, right? So any benefits by using the session table or without session table?
Yes, for session table means in under one session, if the traffic is through from the firewall and the same traffic can return, you don't need to apply for the traffic for return traffic. Apply the firewall rule. But in
Okay.
the session table, no session, I believe we need to
Okay, I will
apply
correct you. I'll correct you.
outgoing.
It's partially correct. I will explain it. Okay. But
Okay.
very close. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So
Okay.
thank you, Sayed. What else, guys? What is more difference we have?
And stateless firewall, it will be IPS and IDS only detection will happen, but blocking will not happen. But it will identify it, the
So
traffic.
IPS is an intrusion prevention system. It's itself is
Yes,
like going to detect your anything.
right.
If you're going to use the stateless firewall IPS, IPS is the by default. There is two tool, IPS and IDS. IPS is intrusion prevention system. Means any intrusion is going to become in network, they will prevent you. So definitely they will kill you. So okay, that's fine. We come to know term that is the IPS and IDS. Okay. What else? Try. I want to get more ideas from you guys. You guys. Definitely I will
I think,
explain.
sir, for
Major
stateless,
difference,
it
can you
can.
tell? One is the stateful
Yes,
versus
yes,
standard. What are
yes,
the
yes.
yes?
Between for next generation firewall, it can protect up to layer 7, and for legacy firewall, it can protect up to layer 4.
Okay. Work work till layer 4 means data link. It's work on the network layer and they work on the transport layer. That's very nice. And this next generation firewall work on the uh, work till layer 7, which is going to be your data, network, right? Transport and applications. Okay. There, this all is available. Suman, can you mute yourself? Suman, can you mute yourself? You're getting out of.
Yeah, sorry, sir.
Yeah, please mute yourself. So what is going to happen, guys? If you're going to be, use the any old firewall, the major difference, one is going to be stateless, one is going to be stateful. So what is difference between stateful and what is difference between stateless? Stateless versus stateful. So let's suppose there are the packet. I'm going to draw here. This is the firewall. Try to understand. This is my firewall. This is my internet. Connected here. This is my LAN. Okay. Behind this LAN, I connected this user. If this firewall is my legacy firewall, then what is going to happen? This legacy firewall only support your ACLs. ACL is going to be access control list. And what is going to happen? If you have this IP address 10.10.10.10 and another is going to be 10.10.10.11, they want to talk the destination 8.8.8.8. So you must have the ACL configured on this particular firewall, and this ACL must allow the communications. So very first time, if this want to talk, it will go and check the ACL and then it will go to the internet. If second time want to go, it will go again, check the ACL and go to the internet. If it's allowed, third time it will go and check the ACL and go to the internet. Fourth time same. If it go 1,000 time, it will check the 1,000 time ACL and then go to the internet. Means every time they will check the predefined ACL policy. If it is matching, it will go to the internet. This is the way of working with stateless firewall. They not maintain any state, they not maintain any cassette table. And based on that, they're going to make the communications. Clear? Is it clear? And it's work till up to layer 2, layer 3, and layer 4. Not more than that. Means they can do the inspection based on the MAC, based on the IP, and based on your port number. But when I go for the state full firewall, then what is going to happen? Again, I have the firewall here. Again, I have the internet. Okay, this is my internet. Same topology. But this firewall is a NGFW firewall, means the new firewall. And again, I have to hit the same destination. Again, I have the LAN, right? And behind the LAN, I have the user 10.10.10.10/24. They not use the ACL, they use the policy. Okay, that is the one difference. In a stateless firewall, they use the ACL, but stateful, they use the policy. Very first time, listen carefully. Very first time the packet is going to talk to the internet, it will go and check the policy and it will go and hit the destination and will talk. But eventually after that, what is going to happen? After that, they will create one table here. And this is known as the session table. Okay. So very next time when the packet is going to come from this user, it will come and hit the session table and then it will go to the internet. It will come from the here, it will hit the session table, it will go to the internet. It will never go and check the policy again until my session timeout is going to be happen. So keep packet is so they not have to every time hit the policy. Every time they just have the cassette table connections, old connection, active connections, cassette, and that is going to be hit. This is the difference between the way of checking the packet based on the firewall. But this firewall can do the inspection of the layer 2, layer 3, layer 4, layer 7. These are the layer. But along with that, they can verify your data, that is the content, URL, user ID, content, means everything they can verify. Means a packet is carrying the any kind of the informations, means any packet, means let's suppose this is your packet, okay? Big packet. This packet having your source MAC, you have a DMAC, they are the layer 2. We have the source IP, we have the destination IP. This is the layer 3 information. We have the source port, we have the destination port. These are the going to be layer 4 address. We have the applications. This is going to layer 7. You having the URL, you having the user ID, you have some extra, and then you have the actual data. That is the payload. If you are going to use this packet, this is one packet. If you are going to be process this packet via this firewall, it will only check till here. These 4 information is going to be checked. Based on checking these 4 information, they are going to take an actions. But if I use the NGFW firewall, they will check each and everything. Means whatever information available in the packet, it's going to check by my NGFW firewall. So this is a difference between your legacy firewall versus the next generation firewall. It's clear to everyone? It makes sense? Any
Yes, sir.
doubt? Please let me know. I hope I'm not going too fast. I'm in slow pace only. All right, so let me clear this slide and back to the again firewall framework. Now let's see how FortiGate means what are the FortiGate product we have and how my FortiGate firewall is going to look like. So let me first explain the FortiGate product first. So Fortinet is the company. This Fortinet company have the lot of product. If you go here and check this is having a lot of product. They build the hardware, that is a Forti analyzer. They're going to Forti NCP, Forti EDR, Forti switch, Forti wireless, FortiGate. We are going to be IPS, Forti manager, Forti isolator. We have the Forti PAM, Forti carry. Means a lot of things are Forti policy, Forti sandbox, secure SD-WAN. Same lot of thing we have. So these are going to be basically a product used for a different use case for a different company, and based on that your requirement, you're going to purchase your product. But what we are going to learn in our sessions, 2 product I'm going to be cover 100%. Let me show you the both product. So if you're going to be start learning FortiGate, you're going to be champion of the 2 product. The one is the Forti manager, 100% covered. Another is a FortiGate firewall. So if I just turn on this FortiGate firewall, I will show you. I'll explain how this is going to be configured, but let me show you. So this is the one product, that is the FortiGate firewall. Then another is a Forti manager. Okay, so system info, sorry, interface. The IP is 44. Let me try to log in this firewall. So this is the firewall. Okay, so the license has been expired. Let me right click, wipe it. Let me restart it. Okay, let get it ready. And well, let me show the Forti manager. Okay. So source system interface, the IP is 56. So being a network security engineer, what you should learn? This is the Forti manager. So might be you should know what is the Forti manager as well. So let me show you. Not only I will show you the virtual firewall, but I will show you the physical firewall as well. And so we'll see that how physical firewall can be integrated with the, even I can show you the serial number of the physical firewall. You can go here. See, this is my physical firewall 40F that is available in the office. Right now it's down because LAN cable is disconnected. And this is basically going to be up and working later on, and I will integrate with the Forti Manager. So this is the one product you have to learn throughout the session. Along with that, we will learn this FortiGate firewall. So let me show you this FortiGate firewall if it is ready now. Sorry, I didn't have to put the. So system interface 57. Let me try. If it is not going to work, I will use something else. Okay, so it's ready now. So you can see this is my another firewall. This firewall is the FortiGate firewall. So you are, if you're learning FortiGate, if paying something for the FortiGate, so what you learn, at least 100% you should expect FortiGate firewall knowledge. Okay, 100%. Means nothing should be missed. If you are going to get in top of that Forti Manager, something extra for you. Why it's extra? Because if you want to become a FortiGate certified engineer, if you want to become FortiGate certified engineer, there is a certification name known as the FCP, FortiGate, Fortinet Certified Professional. FortiGate Certified Professional. You must have to clear one exam, the first exam. This exam is known as the FortiGate Firewall exam, FortiGate Firewall Administrator or FortiGate Firewall exam, whatever you can just talk. Let me show you also. Firewall Administrator exam. The second exam, there are multiple choice. This is the core exam. This is known as the core exam. You must have to clear. So you must have to cover 100% of FortiGate Firewall. That's the mandatory. But if you want to become a FCP engineer, this is not only going to make you the FCP engineer. You have to choose one elective exam, means alternative exam, and where you're going to find a lot of exam, and one exam is going to be there, FortiGate Manager. So if I go on the my internet, let me show you the live in front of you. FortiGate certification roadmap. So roadmap. See here. There are no NSC 4, NSC 5, NSC 6 exam. These are the old level exam, but now they change the exam certification. This become the 14.8 certified professional FCP. This is going to cover your NSC 4 and NSC 5 both. And in this case, you are going to learn 14.8 certified professional secure networking. This is what you're going to learn. And if you're going for certification for this one, you can see here, this is going to be Forti Manager Administrator. And let me go down. Where is the exam roadmap? This is not right link. Let me open. I have that downloaded, but I want to show you the. Yeah, this is something. Okay, let me. I have that program in handy with me. I already downloaded. Let me just bring on the here. In searching on the internet, I have that all information available with me. So just 1 minute, guys. Let me bring that. FortiGate certification roadmap. Yes, I got it. So on Google, sometimes it takes time to search the actual need, but I can go here and show you. See, if I go down, you can see here, this is what I talk about. Professional level, you have the network security. Under network security, we go certifications. You go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Network security. The main exam you have to cover. The main exam you have to cover, which you have to know 100%, that is a FortiGate administrator. You have the elective exam, means the supplementary exam you also have to cover either of this, means 40 client EMC administrator, that is unrelevant to you, means not relevant to you. 40 analyzer you can do that, but just monitoring tool you can learn very easily. 40 authenticator you can learn, but I don't think firewall engineer should go with that. 40 NAC, 40 switch, 40 WLAN. So most important, 40 manager. So you have to be champion this FortiGate administrator, and you have to be champion 40 manager. Then you are going to become the FCP engineer. And this is what I wanted to cover in my course. This you are going to get 100% throughout this my learning process. Means I'll make sure everyone in the class, out of 12 member in the class. Yes, Suman, please go ahead.
Sir, like, is there 40 EMS also we are covering? Like,
No. That's what I'm saying, na. These are the mandatory FortiGate firewall and 40 manager. Even for the learning point of view, if you're just going to learn the FortiGate firewall, 40 manager is optional, but I'm going to EMC is something different product. Okay. Clear, Suman?
Yes, sir. But we
Okay,
are having endpoint person, right? End user client, 40 client, these are things we are installing into
Yeah, there are a lot of product, so we cannot cover in the same training. We might be
Okay.
have to go with a different training program. Okay. So there are a
Okay.
lot of training program for the FortiGate, but this training I want to make the very simplify. There's a FortiGate SD-WAN, FortiGate EMC, FortiGate wireless LAN. If you go for all certifications, it's going to take 2-3 years to complete the training. So we are focusing on the product that is the FortiGate product. Why I am focusing these two? Because they have the very relevancy to each other. Nowadays, let's suppose your organization having the 100 of the firewall, right? And 1,000 of firewall, and you want to manage centrally, central management. Means central management, you want to do that. How you can do that? You require the 40 manager, FMG, 40 manager. Then only you can do that central. Rajesh, you have any question? You raise the hand. Rajesh?
Yes. In the 40 manager, we can cover this ADOM and VDOM or in this
Yes,
system.
we will discuss how the add-on is going to be created. VDOM is definitely it's a part of the course, but I will differentiate what is add-ons, what is the VDOMs. Both I'll
No.
explain, and I will even create the add-ons on the 40 managers. Okay,
Okay.
don't worry,
Thank you.
I will cover that. Already you see in the 40 manager we have the multiple. Let me show you. Add-ons are created. I already created the previous batch. Let me try to show you. So hold on, guys. 40 manager now. Let me log out. So there are add-ons already there. See, I created Epic add-ons, US add-ons, and the global database and root. So I purposefully created these all add-ons.
Okay.
So I'll explain how to
Reason.
create add-ons and what is the meaning of add-ons. And if you talk about the VDOMs, right? So this is going to be covered on the firewall level. Right now the firewall is off, but let me show you that also. Hold on, let me see if I have the. There are slides I use. Okay, I will search that, but this is 100% going to cover. Don't worry about it. Add-on VDOM is 100% going to cover. Okay, I will see later. All right, so basically you guys have to be champion. Why 40 manager is important? 40 manager is important because without 40 manager, you cannot manage thousands of firewall. You cannot do the central configuration, central management, everything by using the, so means the single pane of glass. That is a 40 manager. Clear? So this is going to be 100% covered. Now, in this session, there are total module is going to be covered. That is going to be total how many modules we have? Total 13 module is there. FortiManager is not included here. You can see there is no FortiManager. So there is one more module is going to be added. I will add in the course curriculum later on. The FortiManager, that is 14 module is going to be there total in the trainings. In each and every module have the different subtopics. Like we have to understand the what is the malware, firewall technology, about the FortiGate. It's going to not take much time. If you want to set up the lab, I'll explain how the lab is going to be set up. You want to do the initial configurations, interface, zone, virtual wire, administrator, DNS server. We have to understand what is the address object, what is service object, what is my different static route configuration, OSPF, BGP, like hold on guys, I believe I clicked somewhere else. And what is my BGP routing protocol, redistributions, we cover the policy concept, lab policy, lab user policy, how it is going to happen. We understand the NAT type, what is my basic NAT, what is my SNAT, what is my policy over NAT, source NAT, destination NAT, port block allocation, fixed port range NAT. These all will understand. Now we understand the content ID like antivirus security profile, web filtering, DNS filtering, application control profile, intrusion system profile, inspection mode, NGFW mode. So you can see how much depth we have in the topic. And then we talk about the FortiGate AD integration, not only the single AD. I will show you in the firewalls how you can integrate the live actual AD. So if I go in the lab, let me show you guys. If I close it here, let me see. So we have the actual AD integration with the FortiGate firewall. So I will explain how FSSO is going to install in this particular AD server, how it is going to be push the user information to the FortiGate firewall. Based on that, if PC is going to join the domain, how it is going to be enforce the policy on that particular domain-based user, what need to be accessed and what not need to be accessed. That is the passive authentication. Active authentication, based on the AD user, how we can create the policy, and if the user is going to be there, then it's going to be allow. If it is not, then it is going to block. Then VDOMs. So Rajesh, this is the VDOMs. I will show you how to configure the VDOMs and how we can split the VDOM resource allocation, and all I can show you. Then we'll discuss the transport mode, virtual wire, software switch, layer 2 SNMP lab, backup restore, configuration syslog. These all are going to be there. Then IPsec, that's a very important critical topic. SLVPN and IPsec means what is my site-to-site VPN, what is my client-to-site VPNs, how we can create the policy. It means the IPsec based on the route-based VPN, how we can do that basically based on the policy-based VPNs. What is different with that? How we can create the IPsec based on the template, based on the manual, and how we can do the basic basically the SL VPN configuration. There are two methods. One is the Forti client-based VPN configurations, and one is the web-based. So I will show the both lab. One is the Forti client-based VPN, and another is going to be web-based VPN. So we will see how it is going to be set up. And then final module, not final, this is second final. The final is going to be Forti Manager. Forti Manager. So high availability means what is the HA? What is the active passive HA? What is the active HA? And then how we can set up this active, how we can set up the active passive, what is the benefit within the active and active passive. And then Forti Manager, we see how add-on is created, how to onboard the firewall in the Forti Manager. Means how to onboard the firewall on FGM. Means how to create the policy, NAT, and everything. That is how going to be happen in the Forti Manager. So I will show you routing, NAT, policy, add-on, and everything. So this is how the course outline is going to happen, and we are going to cover from the very scratch. The intention is, guys, you understand each and everything from the very scratch. Even you have any new firewall. That was my idea. If you have any new firewall, then how you can configure, because we discussed this stateful versus stateless firewall. So I'm not going to discuss again. But the next class when I'm going to conduct tomorrow, I will discuss how basically we have the very brand new firewall. So first I will explain, let's suppose you have any FortiGate firewall. Let me open our data sets. So I'll explain what all series firewall available. I'll show the product matrix first. And on the product matrix, I will show you which firewall is suitable for which kind of the customers. Means let's suppose you have the small office. Then how you can set up the firewall. If you have the big office, hold on guys. If you have big office, then how we can set up the firewall? Which firewall model is going to be best for you? So based on that, we can get some idea what are the models available, what is the 40F model, what is the 60F model, what is the 100F model, 2600FF model. And then we have to understand their port roles. If I have the physical firewall, you can see we have the multiple ports available. So I need to explain you guys why you use the console port, what is the USB port, what kind of function we can do the USB port, how we can use the management port, what is the default IP address, why we need two management port, what is the HA1 and HA2 port, what are these copper ports, what are these fiber ports, what connectivity can use that, and then we also have to understand the LED status and reset button. So these all will cover in the next class. And if you have any questions, please let me know now. So I can take your questions as well. If you have any questions, please let me know. Because I believe I'm good for today. I don't want to stretch too long this session. बताओ दोस्तों, any questions anyone have, or we are
Yeah.
good?
So how we can access the lab setup
Okay. Yes. That's a very good question. So guys, yes, I forgot to explain this. So everyone for the lab, see what is going to happen. Everyone is going to get this kind of the URL. Let me log out from my URL. So once we start this session, so everyone is going to get this URL. Okay, this URL, you need to put your username and you need to put your password. Means everyone is going to get their own username, own password. And it's not going to be overlap for any kind of the configuration. It's not going to be rewrite, not wipe, nothing is going to happen. What you're going to do, it's separate instance is going to create for you. And you have to put the HTML console here, and here you have to give the captcha. After that, you're going to land in the, for me, I have multiple course access, but you are going to be enrolled for the FortiGate. So you're going to land in the FortiGate course. And the lab, whatever I'm doing, the same lab topology you are going to get. So let's suppose I'm doing this day 0 lab. So you're going to get day 0 lab. And you have to follow my all instruction to complete. Once in classes, what I can do that because 1 hour classes is going to happen. So I will demonstrate all lab in front of you. I'll do the all explanations. After that, you can do your lab. If you're facing any challenges, so we're going to meet on daily basis and you can talk with me next day. If any lab is not working, any problem is happening in lab, you can always reach to support team. Okay. The support team number has been changed, guys. If you want to do WhatsApp, 9289682705 is a new number. Earlier, still you can call, but WhatsApp is not working for timing. 9289682701. Only call, right? You can call in WhatsApp. Okay, so if you have any problem, you can just WhatsApp, means lab is not working, any issue facing. So somebody from my team, even I'm free, then I can just help you out. If somebody from my technical team, lab team is available, they will help you out. Okay, clear? Make sense?
And Pankaj sir, like we will get like any kind of a document PDF for the same.
Yes, definitely. So a study material you all are going to get. So we have the ebooks available. Some lab guides are going to be there, right? And some kind of the command line interface. I'll show you in the ebook how it is going to be used and where it is going to find. So those things you're going to get. Okay, Vijay?
Okay.
All right, so I believe we are good. Okay, and let's meet tomorrow, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great evening and bye. Take care, everyone. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
everyone. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Take care.